Guess what really drives nature's cleanup crew? Vultures are remarkable birds that play a vital role in our ecosystems. These fascinating creatures possess stomachs with such high acidity that they can digest harmful bacteria like anthrax and cholera. While most animals avoid rotting carcasses due to the risk of disease, vultures dive right in, feasting on what others leave behind. This behavior not only satisfies their hunger, but is crucial for preventing disease spread among wildlife and even humans. Imagine vultures as nature's built-in hazardous waste disposal system, efficiently removing decaying matter from their habitats. With their incredible eyesight, they can spot potential meals from miles away, soaring gracefully above the ground while searching for their next bite. As they feast on carrion, they help maintain a clean and balanced environment, highlighting their essential role in the recycling process of nature. So next time you see a vulture gliding in the sky, remember these silent guardians and appreciate the vital work they do to keep our ecosystems healthy and functioning. Curious about the Order of the Pug's strange origins. In 1740, a secret society called the Order of the Pug emerged in Bavaria, capturing the imagination of many with its unique customs. Founded by Roman Catholics, this quirky group had some rather unusual entry requirements. New members sported dog collars and had to scratch at the door, mimicking the behavior of a dog to gain admission. The society's activities were shrouded in mystery, provoking intrigue and speculation among outsider observers. Although it primarily aimed to foster fellowship among its members, the Order of the Pug also indulged in playful and satirical takes on society's norms. Reportedly, this odd society continued its playful traditions until 1902, leaving behind only snippets of history that make us wonder about daily life back then. It's amazing to think how a simple dog collar could symbolize membership in a secretive brotherhood. The blend of cheeky rituals and earnest fellowship made the order quite a distinctive part of Bavarian culture, echoing through history. What other secrets might be hidden in our past? Most people don't know this, but saltwater crocodiles reign supreme. This remarkable predator is the world's largest reptile, reaching lengths of up to 7 meters, or about 23 feet, and weighing as much as 200 pounds. Found across Southeast Asia, Australia, and parts of the Americas, these formidable creatures thrive in coastal regions, rivers, and estuaries. Their powerful jaws, capable of crushing even the toughest bones, make them expert hunters, both in saltwater and freshwater environments. One of the most fascinating aspects of saltwater crocodiles is their impressive adaptability. They can live in varied habitats and tolerate brackish water due to specialized glands that manage salt. In addition to their size, they possess incredibly strong limbs that allow them to run surprisingly fast on land for short bursts. Equipped with a keen sense of sight and acute hearing, they often lie in wait just beneath the surface, ready to pounce on unsuspecting prey. It's clear why these majestic reptiles command both respect and fear in their natural habitats. Why does the Boston Typewriter Orchestra break musical boundaries? Since 2004, this innovative orchestra has been captivating audiences by blending traditional instruments with sounds created using recording machines. Imagine listening to enchanting symphonies where the lush tones of a cello merge seamlessly with the electronic beats and samples made by modern technology. This unique fusion not only invites a new audience to experience classical music, but also showcases the creative possibilities of sound. By incorporating different music styles and techniques, the orchestra challenges the conventional ideas of what orchestral music can be. Each performance becomes a thrilling journey where the audience discovers the beauty of both the familiar and the unexpected. The orchestra's daring approach raises intriguing questions about the future of music. Will we see more orchestras following in their footsteps? Join the conversation and explore the exciting world of sound. Prepare to be amazed by ancient Roman pranks. In the bustling streets of ancient Rome, humor was alive and well, thanks to a playful trick involving sandals. Roman citizens had a unique way of causing laughter. They would sneak up on unsuspecting sleepers and place sandals on their hands. Once their victims were gently startled, they would instinctively slap their own faces, creating a comical scene that would leave bystanders in stitches. This amusing tradition shows that even thousands of years ago, people enjoyed lighthearted mischief, not so different from the pranks we see today. It reflects how humor transcends time and cultures, reminding us that laughter has always been a universal language. So the next time you chuckle at a prank, remember that ancient Romans were sharing the joy of humor long before us. How fun is that? Believe it or not, a fart lawsuit happened in Australia. An unusual case unfolded when an Australian engineer decided to take legal action against his former boss for allegedly farting on him during a work-related meeting. This strange yet humorous situation has sparked conversations about the oddities that can arise in the workplace. The engineer claimed that the incident was not just a moment of embarrassment, but part of a pattern of behavior that made the work environment uncomfortable and hostile. While the case may seem ridiculous to some, it reveals how personal grievances can lead to serious disputes. Workplace disputes can be triggered by even the most unexpected incidents, blurring the lines between humor and legal action. As bizarre as it sounds, this case encourages us to think about how we handle conflicts at work. Should we laugh them off or seek justice? You won't believe this about astronauts' nails. Astronauts face a surprising challenge during their time in space, a condition called anacolysis, where their fingernails can actually detach from the nail bed after spacewalks. This peculiar issue arises from the unique environment of space and the design of their spacesuits. When astronauts venture outside the International Space Station, they wear specialized gloves that protect their hands but also exert pressure on their nails. As they work in a zero-gravity environment, the combination of squeezing and pulling can lead to this unsettling condition. Imagine floating in space, doing your job, and then realizing that your fingernails are coming loose. While it's not life-threatening, it certainly adds a strange twist to life as an astronaut. Researchers are looking for better glove designs to prevent this from happening in the future. How wild is that? Here's a wild fact about atomic clocks. Cesium plays a starring role in the incredible world of atomic clocks, which are the backbone of GPS technology and telecommunications. But what makes cesium so special? These clocks use the vibrations of cesium atoms to keep time with astonishing accuracy, measuring down to 1/1000th of a second. This level of precision ensures that your GPS can pinpoint your location and guide you on your journey, whether you're navigating across town or flying around the world. It's not just about finding directions. It's also crucial for syncing communication satellites and keeping global internet connections running smoothly. Imagine how chaotic our world would be without this synchronized timekeeping. Thanks to cesium, we have reliable technology that connects us regardless of distance. Isn't it mind-blowing how something so tiny helps us so much in our daily lives? Did you know about the incredible Olmec civilization? The Olmecs flourished in what is now Mexico long before the Mayans and Aztecs ever existed. They are best known for their striking giant stone heads, which can be as large as cars. These impressive sculptures, made from basalt, illustrate the Olmecs' remarkable artistry and advanced techniques. Additionally, they created some of the earliest cities in Mesoamerica, laying down the groundwork for cultures that came later. The Olmecs' influence can be seen in their trading networks, religious beliefs, and social structures, which inspired future civilizations in the region. They likely played a significant role in the development of writing and calendar systems in Mesoamerica. Despite their achievements, the Olmec civilization eventually declined, leaving behind a fascinating yet mysterious legacy. What can we learn from their remarkable history? Unlock the secrets of Japan's healing onsens. Onsens, or hot springs, are famous in Japan for their soothing and therapeutic benefits. Nestled in beautiful landscapes, these natural wonders offer more than just relaxation. They also host a diverse range of microorganisms that have evolved to thrive in extreme heat. What's fascinating is that scientists are diving into research on these resilient microbes, exploring their potential to help tackle pressing environmental and medical issues. For instance, some of these heat-loving microbes could be key in breaking down pollutants in our environment, while others might contribute to new medical breakthroughs, such as improved antibiotics or advanced probiotics. As researchers continue to investigate these unique organisms, we are only beginning to understand how the secrets of Japan's onsens could lead to innovative solutions to our world's challenges. Who knew that a relaxing soak could be tied to groundbreaking science? Let's uncover the truth about Albania's history. In 1939, Albania officially became a country, but its journey was anything but smooth. Just a few months after gaining recognition, Mussolini's empire took control, thrusting Albania into the heart of World War II's turmoil. This period marked a substantial shift in the nation's landscape as it found itself under Italian rule, which impacted everything from governance to daily life. Mussolini aimed to expand his influence over the Balkans, where Albania served as a strategic point. This control led to changes in Albanian politics and society, creating tension among the population. As the war progressed, Albania's resistance movements became stronger, eventually leading to a fight against both Italian and German forces. The story of Albania during this era reflects the broader struggles of a region grappling with invasions, alliances, and the quest for independence. How did these events shape modern Albania? Did you know that apples have special breathing spots? These tiny pinprick dots found on apples, potatoes, and various fruits are called lenticels. Lenticels play a crucial role in the life of a plant by acting as pores for gas exchange, similar to how our lungs work. While we can't see them up close without a magnifying glass, they allow oxygen to enter the plant and carbon dioxide to exit, keeping the plant healthy. You might think of these little spots as the plant's way of breathing. When you bite into a crunchy apple, those lenticels are working hard, making sure the fruit gets what it needs to stay fresh and tasty. This fascinating feature isn't just limited to apples. It's common in many fruits and vegetables. So next time you enjoy a piece of produce, remember those tiny lenticels silently supporting life. Have you encountered a fruit with lenticels before? Believe it or not, Chad's name has a watery origin. The country of Chad receives its name from Lake Chad, a major body of water that has been a lifeline for countless communities throughout history. The term Chad is derived from the Kanuri word sada, meaning a large expanse of water. This connection highlights the lake's importance as one of Africa's historically largest lakes, offering essential resources such as fish and irrigation to nearby populations. During the European colonization era, explorers adopted this local term, permanently associating the nation's identity with this significant geographical feature. Unfortunately, Lake Chad has faced severe challenges, drastically shrinking over the years due to climate change and human activities like water diversion projects. Today, it remains a crucial source of livelihood for millions while also serving as a poignant reminder of how a name can reflect deep cultural and environmental stories. So the next time you think of Chad, remember its connection to the vast waters that have influenced the lives and traditions of its people. Did you know hippopotamus means river horse? The captivating name hippopotamus originates from ancient Greek, where the word hippo translates to horse and potamos means river. This unique combination perfectly illustrates the hippo's habitat, as these massive creatures are often found lounging in rivers and lakes across Africa. Despite their bulky appearance, hippos are surprisingly agile in the water, demonstrating incredible swimming skills with their amphibious lifestyles. They can hold their breath underwater for several minutes while navigating through their aquatic surroundings. Hippos also spend a significant portion of their day cooling off in the water, as their skin is sensitive to the sun. Interestingly, while their name suggests a gentle giant, hippos are known for being quite territorial and can be quite aggressive if threatened. This fascinating blend of characteristics makes the hippopotamus one of nature's most intriguing animals. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Fossas are fierce hunters. This unique creature, found only in Madagascar, holds the title of the island's largest carnivore, showcasing both charm and skill. Imagine a hybrid between a cat and a mongoose, but much more agile. With its sleek, elongated body and strong limbs, the fossa navigates the lush forest effortlessly, leaping from tree to tree in search of its next meal. Where other predators may falter, fossas shine, taking down prey larger than themselves. They primarily feast on lemurs, and their hunting techniques are a blend of stealth and impressive speed, allowing them to ambush their unsuspecting targets. But the fossa is much more than a remarkable hunter. It plays a crucial role in maintaining Madagascar's ecosystem. However, this extraordinary animal faces significant challenges. Habitat destruction and hunting pose dire threats to its survival. Conservation initiatives have become vital to preserve the fossa in its natural environment. So the next time you think of Madagascar, remember the fossa, an essential predator fighting for survival in its unique ecological niche. The incredible sushi roll that took the world by storm. In 2001, sushi enthusiasts created the world's largest sushi roll, measuring over 100 feet long and weighing a whopping 2,500 pounds. This impressive culinary masterpiece not only showcased the art of sushi, but also highlighted the dedication of itemai, or sushi chefs, who spend years perfecting their skills. These chefs mastered the delicate process of seasoning rice and ensuring fish is stored properly, which are crucial elements for crafting delicious sushi. Interestingly, the sushi world isn't just about massive rolls. It also hosts the most expensive sushi ever made, valued at $1.8 million. This luxury dish featured a rare 600-pound bluefin tuna caught in Japan and auctioned at the famous Tsukiji fish market. Both the colossal roll and the pricey sushi symbolize the passion and artistry inherent in sushi culture. Can you imagine tasting either of these magnificent creations? Ever thought about Earth's population explosion? As of today, our planet is home to about 8 billion people, a staggering number that reflects not just growth, but also the dynamic history of human civilization. To put this into perspective, throughout all of history, it's estimated that around 107 billion humans have lived on Earth. That's right, there have been more people who have walked the Earth than currently inhabit it. This enormous disparity comes from various factors, including advances in agriculture, medicine, and technology, which have allowed populations to thrive. Imagine all those generations, each contributing to the rich tapestry of human experience. From the first hunter-gatherers to today's bustling megacities, our species has found ways to adapt and survive. Interestingly, while our numbers are soaring now, growth rates have slowed in many parts of the world, leading to intriguing discussions about sustainability and resources. So, as we stand at this monumental 8 billion mark, it's worth pondering how we can responsibly share our home and ensure a bright future for generations to come. This might surprise you. Women can have extraordinary IQs. Marilyn Vassavant and Edith Stern are two remarkable women who have pushed the limits of human intelligence, each achieving astonishing IQ scores. Vassavant, for instance, boasts a jaw-dropping score of 228, one of the highest ever recorded. Their achievements challenge common stereotypes surrounding gender and intellect, showing that women are just as capable of extraordinary mental prowess as men. Both women have made significant contributions to various fields, using their high intelligence not only to excel, but also to inspire others. Vassavant, known for her work in logic puzzles and as a columnist, has opened doors for discussions on intellectual capability in women. Meanwhile, Stern, with her background in engineering and technology, proves that female brilliance knows no bounds. Are we finally beginning to recognize the full potential of female intellect? Believe it or not, hen's ear color determines egg hues. This fascinating fact reveals that the color of an egg is linked directly to the hen's ear color. Hens with white earlobes typically lay white eggs, while those with red earlobes produce brown eggs. Isn't that cool? However, there are some curious exceptions, like the Araucana hen, which lays beautiful bluish eggs. These unique eggs get their striking color from a natural pigment called biliverdin that is present in the shell. Despite these colorful shells, all eggs, regardless of their exterior shade, offer the same delightful flavor and nutritional value. So whether you crack open a classic white egg or a vibrant blue one, you're getting the same nutritious goodness. Next time you reach for eggs at the store, remember that there's more than meets the eye. The next egg you pick might just have an interesting story about its hen's heritage. Prepare to be amazed by why is Ecuador's name so special and fitting? The name Ecuador comes from the Spanish word for equator, perfectly reflecting the country's position right on the Earth's equatorial line. This unique geographic setting doesn't just give Ecuador its name, it also influences the climate and stunning biodiversity found within its borders. Imagine a place where the sun shines directly overhead at noon, delivering warm temperatures throughout the year and creating a natural paradise teeming with life. The enchanting Galapagos Islands are one of the most remarkable features of Ecuador, just a short trip from the mainland. These islands are renowned for their extraordinary wildlife, inspiring Charles Darwin's groundbreaking theory of evolution. In the Galapagos, you'll encounter unique species such as giant tortoises, marine iguanas, and the charming blue-footed booby, many of which exist nowhere else on Earth. This archipelago serves as a living laboratory of evolution, attracting scientists and nature lovers eager to explore its vibrant ecosystems. With its beautiful landscapes and diverse wildlife, it's clear why Ecuador is not only geographically significant, but also a true gem of our planet. Did a curse follow the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb? In 1922, British archaeologist Howard Carter made an astonishing find: the nearly intact tomb of the young pharaoh Tutankhamun in Egypt's Valley of the Kings. This incredible discovery sent waves through the world of archaeology, bringing ancient Egypt back into the spotlight. However, shortly after the tomb was opened, several members of Carter's excavation team began dying under mysterious circumstances. These events sparked wild rumors of a curse that fell upon those who entered the tomb, suggesting that Tutankhamun sought vengeance from beyond the grave. Among the prominent victims were Lord Carnarvon, the financial backer of the expedition, who died from an infected mosquito bite shortly after the tomb's opening. While modern science attributes these deaths to natural causes, the idea of the mummy's curse captured the public imagination, stirring fascination and fear. Even today, the legend persists, reminding us of the powerful grip that ancient history holds over our modern minds. Could it be that some stories are too compelling to let go? Discover the enchanting heart-shaped island of Galesnjak. This stunning little island in Croatia captures hearts with its distinct shape that closely resembles a heart. Nestled in the Adriatic Sea, Galesnjak is often referred to as Lover's Island, due to its romantic look and beautiful scenery, making it a hidden gem for couples and adventurers alike. Although it spans just a few acres, its lush greenery and crystal-clear waters create a captivating backdrop, ideal for sailing, photography, or simply soaking in nature's charm. The island has no permanent residence, which means visitors can find tranquility far from the hustle and bustle of city life. If you're feeling adventurous, consider visiting this picturesque spot to explore its trails or enjoy a peaceful picnic while surrounded by breathtaking views. Who wouldn't want to share a special moment at a place shaped like a heart? You might be shocked to learn that cooking shows are scripted. Many viewers enjoy the excitement and drama of cooking competitions, but behind the scenes things are often quite different. Contestants usually receive their ingredients weeks in advance, allowing them to plan and practice their dishes meticulously. While this might seem unfair, it turns cooking into more of a performance rather than a spontaneous challenge. Furthermore, it's not just the contestants who face tough times. Restaurants highlighted on improvement shows often face dire consequences, with many closing soon after their episodes air. Producers might promise a bright future, but the pressure of publicity can lead to financial strain. Fans are left wondering what really happens once the cameras stop rolling. The glitz and glamour can hide some serious struggles for both contestants and establishments alike, making us rethink what we see on our screens. Ever thought about why flamingos love Aruba? Aruba, a tropical gem in the Caribbean, is home to the stunning Flamingo Beach, where nature and relaxation blend seamlessly. This picturesque beach is not just famed for its powdery white sand and crystal-clear turquoise waters, but also for the vibrant colony of pink flamingos that roam freely along the shoreline. Visitors to Flamingo Beach encounter these elegant birds close up as they wade through shallow waters, searching for food or simply enjoying the sunshine. Each flamingo boasts striking pink feathers that create a stunning contrast against the beach's bright profile, making them a favorite subject for photos. Imagine lounging on a sunbed, sipping a refreshing drink, while these charming creatures strut past, providing the perfect backdrop for unforgettable selfies. But the fun doesn't stop there. In addition to their feathered friends, guests can dive into the warm waters for swimming and snorkeling, or stroll along the beach collecting seashells. The allure of Flamingo Beach lies not just in its beauty, but also in the experience of sharing paradise with these extraordinary birds. So, on your next getaway, make sure to add Aruba and its fabulous flamingos to your travel plans. Have you ever wondered why computers were women? Before the rise of modern technology, the term computer referred to a human, often a woman, tasked with executing complex calculations by hand. During the mid-20th century, especially at NASA, these extraordinarily skilled women performed essential roles in the space race. One standout figure was Katherine Johnson, a brilliant black mathematician whose calculations of flight paths were critical to the success of missions like John Glenn's historic orbit and the Apollo 11 lunar landing. Despite their profound contributions, these women often remained unsung heroes, overlooked in history and underpaid for their invaluable work. They engaged in intense problem-solving, tackling tasks that advanced machinery couldn't yet manage. Their determination and intellect laid the groundwork for future generations, both in space exploration and civil rights. Recognizing their achievements not only honors their legacy, but also highlights the significant role women have played in shaping science and technology. Could we imagine space exploration today without their unwavering dedication and brilliance? What if I told you a chimpanzee beat Wall Street? Raven, a brilliant chimpanzee, made headlines in 1999 by achieving an astounding 213% gain in the stock market. How did she do it? By literally throwing darts at a list of 133 internet companies. This quirky approach led her to become the 22nd most successful money manager in the United States that year. While professional investors often rely on complex strategies and market analysis, Raven's unique method showcased that luck can sometimes outshine experience. Her eye-catching performance not only thrilled animal lovers, but also sparked conversations about the unpredictability of the stock market. Many found it hard to believe that a chimpanzee could outperform seasoned financial experts. Raven's adventure serves as a charming reminder that sometimes the wildest ideas can lead to astonishing results, challenging our perceptions of intelligence and skill. What do you think about animals taking financial risks? Here's a wild fact about dairy cows. Believe it or not, a single dairy cow can drink up to 50 gallons of water every day. That's roughly the same amount needed to fill a large bathtub. This impressive water intake is crucial for the cow's health and directly impacts its milk production. Just like humans need water to stay hydrated, cows rely on it to produce the creamy milk we enjoy in our dairy products. High-quality milk production requires not only sufficient water, but also proper nutrition. Farmers ensure their cows have access to clean, fresh water at all times, as dehydration can lead to a significant decrease in milk yield. So the next time you pour a glass of milk, remember the hard-working cow that helped produce it and the gallons of water it drank each day. Isn't it fascinating how much effort goes into our everyday food? Most people don't know this, but portions are huge. This can surprise visitors. A medium drink in the US is often the size of a large drink in places like Europe or Asia. This difference means that many foreigners find it challenging to finish their meals when dining in America. Imagine ordering a burger and fries, only to find the plate overflowing. This trend towards larger servings can affect how people perceive portion sizes and encourage overeating. In fact, studies show that when people are presented with bigger portions, they tend to eat more than they actually need. So next time you sit down for a meal in the US, remember that what seems normal here might be a feast for visitors from other cultures. Why have American portions ballooned? It's a tasty topic worth exploring. You won't believe this about Manuka honey. This special honey comes from the nectar of the Manuka bush, which thrives in New Zealand and parts of Australia. What sets Manuka honey apart are its astonishing antibacterial properties, attributed to a compound known as methyl glyoxal. While standard honey offers some bacteria-fighting benefits, Manuka honey is like a superhero in the sweetener world, making it an essential remedy for many. Historically, the Maori people prized this honey for its healing capabilities, and now modern science is highlighting its significance. Research shows that the higher the concentration of methyl glycol, the more potent its antibacterial effects become. This means Manuka honey can be a go-to solution for soothing sore throats and promoting wound healing, among other uses. Beyond its health benefits, it also acts as a delightful sweetener, imparting a unique flavor to teas and recipes. So the next time you're shopping, consider grabbing this golden treasure, which not only satisfies your sweet tooth, but may also contribute to your wellness. This might surprise you. Shrek's church inspired a real building. Grundtvig Church in Denmark has a striking design that closely resembles the whimsical church featured in the beloved animated movie Shrek. In the film, Princess Fiona finds herself at the altar, preparing to marry the scheming Lord Farquaad, which cements the church's place in pop culture. The real-life Grundtvig Church showcases a charming blend of Romanesque and Gothic architectural styles, complete with towering spires and intricate details that echo the fairy tale setting of the movie. You might feel like stepping right into the storybook world. Historians suggest that the church's unique look likely resonated with the movie's creators, leading them to draw inspiration from such structures. While the animated church has exaggerated features to fit the film's playful tone, Grundtvig Church stands as a real-life homage to the magic of fairy tales. Could this connection be part of what makes Denmark a fascinating destination for fans of both history and animation? Dive into Brazil's stunning Blue Lake Grotto. This extraordinary underground marvel is located in Bonito, a city known for its breathtaking natural attractions. The Blue Lake Grotto features crystal-clear, deep blue water that seems to glow as light filters through the cave, creating a magical atmosphere. The stunning contrast between the vivid water and the majestic stalactite and stalagmite formations captivates visitors, making it a must-see for nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. The grotto is not just a pretty sight, it also holds fascinating geological secrets, formed over thousands of years through intricate processes of mineral deposition and erosion. As you explore its depths, the reflective surface of the lake and the surrounding rock formations make for incredible photographs, drawing in travelers from all over the world. Whether you are swimming, hiking, or simply soaking in the beauty, the Blue Lake Grotto offers an unforgettable experience. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags and discover this hidden gem. Hard to believe, but this car has no gearbox. The Koenigsegg Regera is shaking up the automotive world with its groundbreaking Koenigsegg direct drive system. Unlike traditional vehicles that rely on complex gearboxes for power transfer, this innovative design eliminates that component entirely. As a result, drivers experience quicker and smoother acceleration, making every ride feel like a thrill ride. The Regera's aerodynamic structure also plays a crucial role, reducing drag and improving overall performance. This means it not only zooms ahead of other cars in speed, but does so while using more of its power efficiently. Imagine hitting the road with a machine that feels almost like it's gliding, rather than shifting through gears. It's a game changer for car enthusiasts and tech lovers alike. Are you ready to see how this car redefines speed? Can you believe how strong glass can be? Prince Rupert's drop showcases an incredible blend of strength and fragility that seems almost unbelievable. This remarkable type of glass is produced by dropping molten glass into cold water, creating a unique shape that looks like a teardrop. What's fascinating is that these drops can endure a hammer strike without breaking, demonstrating impressive durability. However, if you were to drop a tiny pebble on them, the entire structure can shatter in an instant. This paradox makes Prince Rupert's drop a compelling subject for scientists and glass enthusiasts alike. The internal stresses within the glass contribute to its extraordinary resilience, while the very same stresses lead to its vulnerability. In other words, the design that makes it tough against heavy impacts also makes it sensitive to small, unexpected forces. This fascinating duality presents an excellent opportunity to explore not only the material properties of glass, but also the principles of physics that govern these properties. Isn't it amazing how something so simple can hold such complex secrets? Did you know Jack Nicholson leads in Oscar nominations? With a remarkable total of 12 nominations, Jack Nicholson holds the record for the most Academy Awards nominations in history. This talented actor has captivated audiences and critics alike with his unforgettable performances in films like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and The Shining. Nicholson's unique ability to embody complex characters and evoke powerful emotions has made him a staple in Hollywood for decades. Not only did he win 3 Oscars, but he has also been nominated for some of the most prestigious awards multiple times, showcasing his incredible range as an actor. His career spans over 60 years, and his work continues to influence aspiring actors around the world. Each nomination reflects not just his talent, but also the impact he has had on the film industry, ensuring his legacy endures. So, what do you think has made Nicholson so enduringly successful? Is it his talent, his charisma, or simply the unforgettable characters he brings to life? Have you ever wondered why colors dance in mosques? The Nasir al-Mulk Mosque in Iran, also known as the Pink Mosque, is famous for its stunning stained glass windows. When sunlight filters through these windows, it creates a magical display of colorful patterns that paint the interior walls and floors. This spectacle transforms the space into a living canvas, where light and architecture come together beautifully. The intricate designs and vivid hues are not only a feast for the eyes, but also showcase a deep connection between spirituality and art. Visitors often find themselves mesmerized, captivated by the way the colors shift and change with the time of day, turning the mosque into a kaleidoscope of light. This experience highlights how ancient craftsmanship can create modern wonders, urging us to appreciate the beauty that exists in culture and design. Have you experienced something similar in other places? Here's a wild fact about Samsung's testing method. Samsung has taken phone durability testing to a whole new level with a robot that resembles a behind. This innovative butt-shaped robot is used to press down on their phones in various ways, simulating how users might accidentally drop or sit on their devices in everyday life. Imagine the scenarios. By using this unique robot, Samsung can ensure their smartphones are tough enough to handle real-life accidents, from being dropped on a hard floor to, yes, even being sat on. This quirky approach not only saves time, but also provides valuable data on how their devices hold up under stress. The robot performs thousands of tests, helping engineers identify any weak points in their designs before the phones hit the market. It's a blend of high-tech engineering and a bit of humor, showing that innovation doesn't always have to be serious. So the next time you see someone with a Samsung phone, just remember the robot behind the scenes working hard to keep their device safe from everyday mishaps. Can you believe the Tungurahua volcano's fiery story? This Ecuadorian wonder has been active for over 15 years, continuously captivating scientists and locals alike. Located in the Andes Mountains, Tungurahua has put on quite a show with its frequent eruptions, sending plumes of ash and gas high into the sky. These impressive eruptions often lead to spectacular lava flows, transforming the landscape around it. What makes Tungurahua truly fascinating is its ability to adapt and change. Each eruption can vary significantly, with some producing gentle ash emissions while others unleash powerful explosions. The local communities living near this volcanic giant have learned to coexist with its unpredictable nature, developing early warning systems and emergency plans to keep themselves safe. Researchers are equally intrigued, studying the volcano to understand the dynamics of its eruptions and learning valuable lessons about volcano behavior. It's a reminder of our planet's raw power and the thrilling dance of nature. Who knows what the next eruption will bring? Let's uncover the truth about Rav and Hitam. The story of a young man's death has sent shockwaves through these two cities, opening up discussions about community, growth, and safety. This tragic event isn't just a sad moment in history, it serves as a catalyst for change. As local residents reflect on how this loss affects their neighborhoods, they recognize the need for more robust safety measures in urban planning. The young man's life, marked by hopes and dreams, now symbolizes the potential for better infrastructure, communal support, and awareness programs. It's about turning grief into action. How can Rav and Hitam transform this painful chapter into an opportunity for progress? By engaging citizens in conversations about city development, fostering a sense of unity, and prioritizing well-being, These cities can honor his memory while crafting a brighter future for everyone. Did you know the Eiffel Tower was once unpopular? When the Eiffel Tower was first constructed for the 1889 Exposition Universelle, many locals in Paris viewed it as a strange eyesore. Some even campaigned for its removal as its original 20-year permit was set to expire in 1909. However, this towering iron structure found new life as a radio transmission tower, which demonstrated its practical value to the city and beyond. This unexpected utility helped shift public opinion, and the tower was saved from dismantlement. Today, the Eiffel Tower stands tall as one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world, attracting millions of visitors each year who marvel at its beauty and history. Can you imagine Paris without this incredible symbol of art and engineering? It's fascinating how something once deemed undesirable became an emblem of national pride. What if I told you about triple-tidic water cleansing? This fascinating concept highlights 3 unique methods for purifying water, demonstrating the remarkable versatility of these techniques. The triple-tidic includes processes known as filtration, chemical treatment, and UV disinfection. Filtration is the first step, where physical barriers remove dirt and larger impurities, making water clear and safe. Next, chemical treatment often involves adding agents like chlorine, which kill bacteria and viruses, ensuring that harmful pathogens are eliminated. Finally, UV disinfection uses ultraviolet light to target and destroy any remaining microorganisms, providing a thorough clean without introducing harmful chemicals. These methods can be used separately or together, depending on the specific needs and resources available. The triple-tidic showcases how science can effectively provide clean drinking water, an essential component for health and well-being. Interested in learning more about how these methods can change lives? Here's a wild fact about the ferry bridge. Tucked away in the stunning Guangxi region of China, the ferry bridge is the world's largest natural bridge, measuring over 400 feet across. Despite its incredible dimensions, this natural wonder remained largely hidden from the world until it was discovered on Google Maps. Imagine a gigantic stone formation that stretches elegantly across a lush landscape, yet goes unnoticed for so long. The bridge showcases nature's artistry, formed over countless years through natural erosion processes. Its discovery, thanks to satellite images, highlights how technology can reveal breathtaking aspects of our planet that may otherwise stay secret. Now, travelers and adventurers are flocking to see this stunning sight firsthand. Who knew a bridge so magnificent could be shrouded in mystery for so long? The ferry bridge is not just a geological marvel, it's a reminder of the wonders that still await us out there. Get ready to be amazed by weather forecasting. Weather forecasting is more than just a simple guess. It's a high-tech endeavor that involves complex calculations. Scientists are working tirelessly to process billions of data points every day, including temperature, humidity, wind speed, and even satellite images. By analyzing this vast collection of information, they create sophisticated models to predict what the weather will be like in the coming hours, days, or even weeks. However, despite all these advancements, the atmosphere remains unpredictable and can surprise us with sudden storms or unexpected sunshine. This unpredictability is partly due to the ever-changing nature of weather systems and local conditions, which can be influenced by factors like geography and climate change. So the next time you see the weather report, remember just how much effort goes into forecasting those sunny skies or rainy days. Did you know Andorra speaks Catalan as a cultural beacon? In the tiny country of Andorra, Catalan is not just a means of communication, it is a vital part of the local identity. This fascinating language is also the second most spoken language in Spain, showcasing its importance beyond the borders of Andorra. For the people living in this picturesque nation, speaking Catalan means preserving their unique heritage and traditions, which have been passed down for generations. From everyday conversations to celebrating festivals, Catalan helps strengthen community bonds and connect individuals to their rich history. Moreover, the language reflects the beauty of Andorra's landscapes and spirit, making it an integral part of their daily lives. By embracing Catalan, the people of Andorra continue to honor their roots while promoting cultural pride. Isn't it amazing how language can shape and preserve culture? Hard to believe, but 50 million balloons can lift a house. Imagine your home floating into the sky, just like in the movie Up. This whimsical idea requires an astounding number of helium-filled balloons, over 50 million to be exact. Each standard balloon can lift about 14 grams. So when you do the math, that's how many it takes to lift an average-sized house weighing around 100,000 grams. While this concept is fun and sparks creativity, the reality is quite different. Think about the logistics. Filling, tying, and controlling millions of balloons would be a huge challenge. Plus, the cost would be astronomical, literally, and not to mention the safety concerns with having such a massive floating structure. So while it's amazing to dream about sending your house skyward, the practicality of using 50 million balloons to do it is pretty far from reality. You might be shocked to learn that volcanoes create lightning. When a volcano erupts, it doesn't just spew lava. It can also unleash a chaotic display of electric energy known as a dirty thunderstorm. This phenomenon occurs because the volcanic eruption ejects massive amounts of ash, rock, and gas into the atmosphere. As these particles collide with one another, they create friction, leading to the generation of static electricity. When the electric charge builds up enough, it can produce jagged lightning bolts that dance through the ash clouds. For example, during the 2010 eruption in Iceland, the sky was illuminated with incredible lightning displays, causing flight disruptions across Europe due to the hazardous conditions. While scientists are still figuring out all the details behind volcanic lightning, this awe-inspiring phenomenon clearly highlights nature's powerful and unpredictable side. This might surprise you. Gabby the German Shepherd saved the day. In 1987, at the Belgrade Zoo, a scary situation unfolded when a jaguar escaped its enclosure. But not all hope was lost thanks to Gabby, a brave German Shepherd. When she saw the jaguar threatening a zookeeper, Gabby didn't hesitate. She jumped into action, barking and lunging at the wild cat to protect her human friend. Her courageous act not only defended the zookeeper, but also showcased the incredible bond between animals and people. Gabby's bravery didn't go unnoticed. Locals and visitors were inspired by her heroic actions. To honor her dedication and fearlessness, a statue was erected at the zoo, serving as a tribute to her as a true hero. Gabby's story reminds us of the special role dogs can play in our lives, often stepping up when we need them the most. How many more stories like Gabby's exist? Guess what really drives eye color and addiction? Recent research suggests a fascinating link between blue eyes and alcohol dependence. Sperm cells, known as the smallest cells in the male body, might seem unrelated, but this connection is intriguing. Individuals with blue eyes may face a higher risk of developing alcohol addiction compared to those with darker eyes. However, it's essential to remember that eye color is just one small piece of a much larger puzzle. Factors like genetics, environment, and individual behavior play crucial roles in determining one's tolerance to alcohol and likelihood of addiction. So, while having blue eyes might slightly increase risk, it doesn't mean that someone with darker eyes is safe from addiction. This research highlights the complexity of alcohol dependence and shows that our physical traits can sometimes influence our health in unexpected ways. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies and habits can be connected in such surprising ways? Did you know about the deadly pool in the Gulf? Hidden deep within the Gulf of Mexico, at an astonishing depth of 3,980 feet, lies a mysterious natural pool that is nothing short of lethal. This unique body of water has a diameter of 98 feet, but what truly sets it apart is its extremely high salinity levels. The salt concentration is so intense that it effectively creates a hostile environment for most living organisms. Any creature that dares to swim into this pool finds itself unable to survive, succumbing to the salt's harsh effects. However, nature still finds a way to adapt. Within this strange ecosystem thrive certain highly resistant bacteria that can endure the challenging conditions. These bacteria play a vital role in the mysterious life cycle of this underwater world, showcasing nature's incredible resilience. Scientists study this extreme habitat not only to learn about life in inhospitable environments, but also to gain insights into potential applications in medicine and biotechnology. What other wonders do the depths of the ocean hold? What if I told you smells trigger powerful memories? Our brains have an incredible ability to link scents with memories, making odors uniquely powerful in evoking emotions. This phenomenon occurs because the part of our brain that processes smells, the olfactory bulb, is closely connected to areas that handle memories and feelings. When you catch a whiff of freshly baked cookies, it might remind you of your grandmother's kitchen or a cozy family gathering. The fragrance of rain can transport you back to a childhood day spent splashing in puddles. This strong link between scent and memory explains why specific smells can stir feelings of nostalgia or happiness. It happens because our brains prioritize these connections, ensuring that the tiniest hint of a familiar scent can revive vivid images of past experiences. So the next time you encounter a familiar smell, pay attention. What memory does it awaken for you? Discover the secrets of Vietnam's Sun Dune Cave. This extraordinary cave is truly a hidden gem, stretching nearly 9 kilometers and boasting enough height to fit a skyscraper inside. Imagine stepping into a world where clouds drift through the air and forests grow within a cave. The unique ecosystem found here creates a breathtaking atmosphere, making visitors feel like they're in a fantasy land. Sun Dune Cave is not only remarkable for its size, but also for the diverse flora and fauna that call it home. Adventurers and nature lovers alike are drawn to its stunning beauty and the chance to explore its mysteries. As you wander through the expansive tunnels, you might feel as if you've stumbled upon an undiscovered world filled with wonders. What stories could these ancient walls tell if they could speak? Don't miss out on the chance to witness this incredible natural masterpiece tucked away in Vietnam's stunning landscape. Is it really true that glaciers can be massive? You bet! Antarctica is home to the largest glacier on Earth, the Lambert Glacier. This colossal ice giant measures a staggering width of over 60 miles at its broadest point, making it wider than many small countries. The Lambert Glacier is so massive that it plays a crucial role in our planet's climate system. It's fed by snowfall and is constantly moving, helping scientists understand how glaciers behave in a warming world. The glacier descends from the East Antarctic ice sheet, flowing into the Ameri Ice Shelf. The sheer size of the Lambert Glacier not only showcases the beauty of Antarctica, but also serves as a reminder of the importance of studying polar regions in our fight against climate change. How amazing is it that such a massive structure exists in such a remote part of our planet? Guess what really drives Bishan Char Island's mystery? This fascinating geological phenomenon in Bangladesh showcases how nature can play a magician's trick with land. Bishan Char Island is unique because it appears and disappears with the changing tides. Located in the estuary of the Meghna River, this island is formed primarily from sediments deposited by the river, which create new land when conditions are just right. When the tides rise, the island may be partially submerged, giving it an eerie, ever-shifting character. This cycle of appearance and disappearance not only shapes the landscape but also influences local wildlife and human activities. The unpredictable nature of Bishan Char Island makes it a hotspot for research, attracting scientists and adventure seekers eager to witness its fleeting beauty. Its existence raises interesting questions about climate change and land formation, prompting us to consider the delicate balance of our ecosystems. Have you ever seen a place that dances with the tides? Believe it or not, New York City hosts the largest marathon. Every year since 1970, the New York City Marathon has captured the hearts of runners and spectators alike, making it a must-see event. With over 50,000 participants from around the globe, this iconic race stretches 26.2 miles through all 5 boroughs: Staten Island, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Manhattan. Imagine the energy as the streets come alive with cheering crowds and vibrant entertainment, creating an unforgettable atmosphere. Runners of all abilities join together, from elite athletes aiming for world records to recreational joggers simply enjoying the journey. The NYC Marathon isn't just about finishing. It's a celebration of perseverance, diversity, and community spirit. The course offers epic views of landmarks like the Verrazano Narrows Bridge in Central Park, making it as scenic as it is challenging. Whether you're a runner or a fan, the marathon brings people together, showcasing the best of the Big Apple. Are you ready to cheer on the next wave of runners? Get ready for the world's largest festival celebration. Every year, thousands of people from around the globe flock to Munich, Germany, for the legendary Oktoberfest. This vibrant 16-day festival is a spectacular showcase of Bavarian culture, featuring mouth-watering food, traditional music, and, of course, plenty of beer. With over 6 million visitors, Oktoberfest is not just a local event, but a global phenomenon that draws enthusiasts from every corner of the planet. Imagine yourself strolling through the colorful tents, savoring authentic sausages, and tapping your feet to lively folk music while surrounded by friends and family. The festival also includes lively parades that honor Bavarian traditions, with participants dressed in the iconic lederhosen and dirndls. It's a joyous gathering filled with laughter and a sense of community, where people connect through shared experiences and a love for celebration. Whether you're a beer connoisseur or simply love good food and entertainment, Oktoberfest offers an unforgettable experience that celebrates the spirit of togetherness and fun. Are you ready to join the festivities? What if I told you climate change threatens our future? The rapid pace of climate change is not just an environmental issue. It's a pressing threat to humanity itself. Scientists warn that as temperatures rise, we may face more severe weather events, rising sea levels, and disappearing ecosystems. These changes can disrupt food supplies and lead to water shortages, impacting billions of lives. Additionally, climate change exacerbates existing problems like poverty and health crises, putting the most vulnerable communities at even greater risk. While we often focus on the immediate effects, the long-term consequences can be just as troubling, including mass migrations and intensified conflicts over resources. By understanding the urgency of climate change, we must act swiftly and collaboratively to combat its effects while paving the way for a sustainable future. Are we ready to face this challenge together? Believe it or not, Toby Kebbell mastered Koba's emotions. In Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Kebbell brought the complex character of Koba to life with an incredible array of facial expressions. He didn't just act, he transformed into the character using motion capture technology, allowing his nuanced expressions to translate directly onto Koba's digital face. Koba, an intelligent ape who harbors deep-rooted anger towards humans, demanded a wide spectrum of emotions, from fierce rage to poignant vulnerability. Kebbell studied real ape behavior and practiced mimicking their movements, leading to a believable performance that resonated with audiences. His dedication showcased the power of acting beyond just dialogue, demonstrating that emotion can bloom from the smallest changes in our faces. The result? A memorable antagonist that adds depth to the film's exploration of conflict and understanding. How did Kebbell tap into Koba's psyche so effectively? Hard to believe, but bees bite branches to sleep. It might sound strange, but some bee species have a clever trick for catching Z's. When night falls, these busy pollinators don't just find a cozy spot, they actually bite into the branches of trees. This unusual behavior helps them anchor themselves against the wind, ensuring they stay secure and don't get blown away during their slumber. Imagine a tiny bee nestled into a branch, resting peacefully while the breezes blow. This strategy is especially critical for bees that live in more open or windy areas. By clutching onto a branch with their mandibles, they create a safe sleeping environment, allowing them to recharge for another day of foraging and pollinating. So next time you see a bee buzzing around, remember that they have to sleep just like we do, and they have their own unique bedtime routine. Ever thought about why Mauna Loa is so special? This massive volcano, located in Hawaii, holds the title of the world's largest volcano, stretching an impressive 70 miles in width. Mauna Loa's sheer size and its frequent eruptions have made it a hot topic for scientists and researchers. Eruptions not only reshape the land around them, but also create new land as lava flows cool and solidify. This dynamic process offers a fascinating glimpse into Earth's geology and helps scientists understand volcanic activity better. With its last eruption happening in November 2022, Mauna Loa is more than just a natural wonder. It's a living laboratory for studying volcanoes. The wealth of information gained from such studies can help us better predict eruptions and understand their impact on the environment and communities. How incredible is it that one volcano can teach us so much? Ever wondered why the U.S. ditched gold? In 1933, during the difficult times of the Great Depression, the United States made a monumental shift by abandoning the gold standard. Before this change, U.S. currency was backed by gold, meaning that every dollar bill had a tangible value tied to the precious metal. As the economy struggled, this system limited the government's ability to manage money supply and respond to financial crises. By transitioning to paper money, the government aimed to stabilize the economy and encourage more spending. This bold move allowed for more flexible monetary policies, enabling the Federal Reserve to adjust interest rates and expand credit more easily. Although this decision sparked controversy and concern about inflation, it ultimately paved the way for a more resilient economy. So the move from gold to paper was more than just a change in currency. It was a crucial step toward economic recovery. Did you know that buses can be eco-friendly wonders? This impressive bus can carry up to 40 passengers and showcases the potential for sustainable travel. With a remarkable range of about 186 miles on just one tank, it's designed to help cut down on harmful emissions while making transportation more efficient. Imagine hopping on a bus with friends and knowing that you're reducing your carbon footprint together. By choosing these environmentally friendly options, we can promote the use of clean energy sources, which is crucial for our planet's health. As cities around the world strive to become greener, innovations like this bus play a pivotal role in reshaping public transport. They not only provide a comfortable ride, but also encourage communities to rethink their travel habits. Ready to embrace a cleaner future with eco-friendly buses? Can you imagine Victorian families posing with the deceased? In the Victorian era, it was a common practice to take photographs of loved ones who had passed away. Families believed these portraits served as a lasting tribute, capturing the essence of their dearly departed. To prepare for the photo session, they dressed the deceased in their finest clothing, sometimes even propping them up in lifelike poses. This might seem strange to us today, but back then it was a way to remember and celebrate the lives of those who had died. These photos often included family members who would gather around, sometimes smiling, to create a sense of connection even in grief. The popularity of such memento mori portraits reflected the Victorians' complex relationship with death, emphasizing their desire to honor and memorialize their loved ones in a tangible way. Isn't it fascinating how practices around mourning can change over time? Why exactly does casa hold such historical significance? Casa is not just a word, it's a window into the intriguing past that stretches back around 4,000 years. This concept or item has deep roots in ancient civilizations like Egypt, China, and Greece, all of which used casa in various ways that shaped their societies. For example, in Egypt, casa was often linked to their complex trade systems, aiding merchants in the bustling marketplaces of the Nile. Meanwhile, in ancient China, it was integral to traditional practices, reflecting the rich cultural tapestry of the era. Even in Greece, casa found its place in philosophical discussions and artistic expressions. Each civilization added its own unique flavor, showcasing casa's versatility and significance. Today, we can explore the remnants of these ancient practices, understanding how they influence modern culture and society. The story of casa is a fascinating journey through time. What lessons can we learn from its rich history? Did you know Canada's sweepstakes have a math twist? In Canada, entering a sweepstake isn't just about luck. It often involves answering a math question. This quirky legal requirement is designed to ensure fairness and keep the contests above board. While many people think of sweepstakes as simple games of chance, the necessity of solving a math problem means participants demonstrate a basic level of engagement and understanding. The math question can vary from easy addition to more complex equations, depending on the contest rules. Some might find it a bit unexpected, especially if they are used to entering sweepstakes with no strings attached. But this requirement is intended to prevent fraud and make the process transparent for everyone involved. It's a fascinating approach that underlines how seriously Canadian laws take consumer protection. So the next time you're considering entering a sweepstake in Canada, remember to brush up on your math skills because you might need them to claim that prize. Believe it or not, lipstick was once outlawed in Britain. Back in 1770, the British Parliament took a surprising step by enacting a law that targeted women who wore cosmetics like lipstick. This law wasn't just about beauty, it was fueled by societal fears that women might use makeup to deceive men into marriage. Sounds wild, right? At the time, some folks believed that wearing lipstick could be an act of witchcraft, an evil tool to ensnare unsuspecting suitors. This reflects the strict gender norms and anxieties of the 18th century, where appearances were often scrutinized and a woman's virtue was tied to her honesty. Amidst these fears, legislation aimed to control women's choices, showing how much societal values can influence laws. Thankfully, those days are long gone, and today lipstick is just a fun way to express yourself. But isn't it fascinating how something as simple as makeup can reveal so much about history? Did you know India is the spice capital of the world? Approximately 70% of the spices we enjoy around the globe come from this vibrant country. From the aromatic warmth of cumin to the fiery kick of chili, India's diverse climate and rich soil provide the perfect conditions for growing a wide variety of spices. Each region has its specialties, with southern India being famous for its black pepper and Kerala known for its cardamom. The country's deep-rooted history and spice trade dates back thousands of years, influencing not just local cuisine, but also global flavors and food habits. Spices play a vital role in not only making our meals delicious, but also in traditional medicine and cultural rituals. So next time you sprinkle some curry powder or enjoy a spicy dish, remember that a significant part of that flavor journey begins in India. Isn't it fascinating how one country has influenced the culinary world so dramatically? Ever thought about why Disney explores snow with GPS? Disney's talented animators and special effects artists took a thrilling trip to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, to get up close and personal with the Winter Wonderland. The team was not just there to enjoy the beautiful snowy landscapes. They were experimenting with market conditions, course options, and innovative shooting techniques utilizing GPS technology. This cutting-edge approach aimed to enhance their animation processes, allowing them to create more realistic snow effects in their films. But it wasn't all serious business. The wife of one team member decided to lighten the mood by playing practical jokes, testing how the team interacted with the fluffy snow. Her playful antics added a fun twist to their work, reminding everyone that creativity often thrives in moments of joy and laughter. Who would have thought that such a snowy adventure could lead to magical Disney moments? Is it really true that moron once had a medical meaning? This surprising fact reveals that terms like moron, imbecile, and idiot were once official diagnoses for various levels of mental disabilities used by professionals up until the 1970s. The term Mongolian idiot was unfortunately used to describe individuals with Down syndrome, showcasing how language reflected societal attitudes towards disabilities. People were categorized based on their IQ scores. Those with IQs between 51 and 70 were labeled morons, while imbeciles had IQs ranging from 26 to 50, and the most severely impaired individuals, with IQs of 0 to 24, were referred to as idiots. These classifications dehumanized individuals and lacked the compassion and understanding we strive for today. Thankfully, our language and understanding of mental health have evolved significantly over the decades. We now recognize the importance of treating all individuals with respect and dignity, embracing a more inclusive approach. Isn't it fascinating how much our perception of intelligence and disability has changed? Did you know spiders are essential for our ecosystems? Most spiders are harmless and actually serve as valuable allies in nature. While many people fear these eight-legged creatures, they play a crucial role in keeping pest populations under control. Think about the last time you encountered a spider. That little creature might have been busy hunting down flies, mosquitoes, and other pesky insects that could disturb your peace. By preying on these bugs, spiders help maintain ecological balance, ensuring that the environment remains healthy and diverse. In agricultural settings, for example, they can reduce the need for chemical pesticides, making food production more sustainable. So the next time you spot a spider spinning its web, remember it's not just there to scare you, it's working hard to keep our ecosystems running smoothly. Don't you think they deserve a bit more appreciation? Hard to believe, but Siberia is huge, covering an astonishing 77% of Russia's total land area. Siberia is not just a region, it's a vast expanse that ranks among the largest in the world. This incredible territory stretches over 5 million square miles, making it bigger than many countries combined. Siberia is known for its extreme cold and breathtaking landscapes, from sprawling taiga forests to expansive tundra. The region is not just a frozen desert, it boasts rich wildlife, including bears, wolves, and numerous bird species. Furthermore, Siberia contains significant natural resources, including oil, gas, and precious minerals, playing a crucial role in Russia's economy. Despite its harsh climate, Siberia is home to vibrant cultures and indigenous peoples who have adapted to the rigorous environment. So next time you think about Russia, remember that a massive part of it is this remarkable and largely unexplored region. How many more secrets does Siberia hold? Ever wondered how much power a horse generates? A single horse can produce around 15 horsepower, which is actually a measurement of energy equal to about 746 watts. This fascinating term, horsepower, was first coined in the late 18th century by the Scottish engineer James Watt. He wanted to find a way to market his steam engines by comparing their strength to that of horses, which were commonly used for heavy lifting and transportation at the time. Watt estimated that a horse could turn a mill wheel or lift a heavy load consistently without tiring, and thus he created the horsepower unit to showcase the impressive power of his engines. Today, when we hear horsepower, we often think of cars and machines, but it all started with those hard-working horses. Can you believe how one animal's strength helped shape our understanding of power? Discover the magic of Hawaii's green sand beach. Located on the Big Island, Papakolea Beach, famously known as Green Sand Beach, offers a truly unique experience with its stunning green sand. This vibrant green hue comes from olivine, a mineral formed in volcanic rock that has weathered over time. Surrounded by spectacular cliffs, the beach not only dazzles visitors with its unusual color, but also provides breathtaking, panoramic views of the sparkling Pacific Ocean. However, getting there isn't a walk in the park. The journey involves a scenic yet challenging 2.5-mile hike through a diverse volcanic landscape, where you might encounter interesting plants and wildlife along the way. Once you arrive, the incredible contrast of the green sand against the blue ocean is a sight you won't forget. So if you're up for an adventure, grab your hiking shoes and explore this natural wonder that showcases the beauty of Hawaii in a way that's truly unforgettable. Did you know about the rare Taos words? English is full of surprising quirks, and one of its most interesting features is the small group of words that end with the unusual letters Taos. Words like stupendous and tremendous stand out because they sound dramatic and powerful, making them great choices for writers looking to add flair to their work. This rare category of words catches our attention, as most English words don't end with these particular letters. The use of Taos brings an almost musical quality, suggesting grandeur and intensity. Even though these words may not be commonly used in everyday conversation, they reflect the richness of the English language. Have you ever encountered these words in literature or spoken word? Discovering such unique terms can enrich your vocabulary and impress friends with your linguistic prowess. What really happened between Eddie Fisher and Elizabeth Taylor? This fascinating tale begins with Eddie Fisher, a popular singer in the 1950s known for his smooth voice and charm. Before his scandalous romance with actress Elizabeth Taylor, Fisher was married to the beloved actress Debbie Reynolds. Their marriage seemed picture-perfect until Fisher fell for the stunning Taylor while she was grieving the loss of her husband. The romance quickly became public, causing a media frenzy and turning Fisher into a controversial figure overnight. Fans were shocked and divided, as many admired the glamorous lives of these stars. Reynolds, who was initially heartbroken, later spoke candidly about the affair, adding more drama to an already tumultuous situation. The love triangle highlighted not just personal betrayals, but also the intense scrutiny celebrities faced during that era. Fisher and Taylor's relationship was short-lived, but it left a lasting impact on Hollywood, raising questions about love, loyalty, and the price of fame. What do you think about love in the limelight? Did you know that Kentucky had a meat shower? In 1876, residents of a small town in Kentucky experienced one of the strangest events in history when raw meat rained down from the sky. Imagine stepping outside and finding chunks of flesh dropping around you. That's exactly what happened when vultures flying overhead reportedly vomited midair. This bizarre phenomenon baffled the townsfolk and led to many wild theories about angels or a curse. Scientists soon explained the occurrence, attributing it to the behavior of vultures digesting their meals high in the sky. It's a reminder of how nature can surprise us in the most unexpected ways. Despite being over 140 years ago, the meat shower remains a captivating story that still sparks curiosity today. What would you do if you saw it happening in front of you? Did you know that rats can outlast camels without water? It's surprising, but these small creatures can actually survive longer without drinking. While camels are famous for their ability to go for days or even weeks without water by storing it in their bodies, rats take a different approach. These nimble little mammals can endure around 2 to 3 weeks in a dry environment, thanks to their efficient kidneys and ability to extract moisture from the food they eat. One would think giraffes are just tall and majestic, but they too can survive a surprisingly long time without water. In fact, both rats and giraffes can go for up to several weeks without sipping any water at all, relying on their unique adaptations. So next time you think about survival in the desert, remember that even the smallest animals can surprise you in their resilience.